Here's the good point.
Yes.
When crypto's going up and crypto's reaching all-time highs, everyone's panicking trying to get hold of money to buy crypto. Too late. You need to buy the crypto now, not when crypto was spiking and everyone was talking about it and every dummy was making money. Then it's too late. Stick to the basics. Ethereum, Bitcoin, the coins that are not going to go anywhere. You should be panicked now to buy as much Bitcoin ETH as possible so in 3 years you can guaranteed retire from life forever. You need to make a bunch of money now, urgently, quickly, and start stacking a bag so when the all-time highs come again, you can sell out $25 million.
But before we jump in heads first, let's take a look at what the big players are doing right now. In latest tweets from the 19th of December 2022, right after Tate's tweet, more bullish news started to pop up, with Russia becoming a Bitcoin bull, supporting more and more Bitcoin. As Russia just declared they'll start using Bitcoin for cross-border transactions. And we all know how much of a big role in oil and gas export Russia plays in the world. That means Bitcoin just unlocked a new level of adoption. And let's not forget, Brazil regulating the use of Bitcoin as payment. Countries jumping on the Bitcoin train sounds like a conspiracy. This whole Bitcoin saga has just jumped to a new level. Now we all remember at the peak of the previous bull market, China and Russia were doing their best to publish bad news after bad news about Bitcoin. China banning miners and Russia banning any cryptocurrency transaction. But now, at the bottom of this bear market, it seems like the opposite is just happening right now. Bitcoin trading around $16,000. Suddenly we see Russia and other countries being bullish on Bitcoin. After looking at all these bullish tweets, Andrew Tate, Russia, Brazil, and so on, I do believe that it is time for us to take a deeper look at this. Now, I do believe that you and I are sitting in front of the biggest opportunity we have today to break free from financial stress, and we should not take it lightly. Now, there is one thing that I want you to know. Andrew Tate mentioned in his clip that if you stick to the basic cryptocurrency coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum exactly, you will be able to break free from the matrix and end up with $25 million in 3 years. Those coins are the safest bets in the cryptocurrency space. But do they really have the power to bring those huge returns of investment to anyone that invests in them? And the short answer is no. And here is why. Most people cannot afford to invest more than $50,000 in cryptocurrencies, and that is by far an optimistic number. Best case scenario for anyone is, let's say, buy Bitcoin at a price of $12,000 and sell at the peak of the next bull market, let's say at $120,000. And that's if they are smart enough and not too greedy to actually sell and not get dumped on and get too greedy and not sell. Now that's only 10 times the money invested. Using the best case scenario, the guy invested $50,000 will end up with $500,000. And let's not forget, the average savings a person will have in the United States will be around $11,000, with the median being around $3,000. That is at best $100,000 in profit in 3 years of holding Bitcoin, with a median of $30,000. And we can all agree that this is nowhere near from breaking us from the matrix. But there is still hope for us there. And here are few solutions that the average person could take to maximize their chances at breaking free financially using cryptocurrencies. Now, the first solution is to increase your income so you'll be able to invest a good 6 figures into Bitcoin or Ethereum throughout the year of 2023. And more on that on the video here. The second one is to use basic trading strategy, which basically means instead of holding the whole way from $12,000 to $120,000, you're basically buying the lows and selling the highs. You're basically trading Bitcoin the whole way up. And here is an example. So let's say in this example we have person A and person B. Now, if person A just bought $1,000 of Bitcoin and sold it at a price of $51,000, they would have made in total $457. But if person B also invests $1,000, but instead of holding it the whole way up in a straight line, they actually trade it So let's say person B invests also $1,000, but instead of holding all the way up, they simply trade the whole move up in sort of ups and downs. They simply trade the Bitcoin volatility. As we all know, Bitcoin doesn't go in a straight line, but does go in forms of ups and downs and or waves. So in this case, let's say the person B bought also $1,000 of Bitcoin, but sold at the price of 24. So they totaled a price of $2,000, cashed it out, bought back again at 19K for $2,000, sold back again up here at the price of $38,000. So now they have a total of $4,000. They cash out, they buy back again. If the price dumps again, they buy back at $24,000 Bitcoin price. They bought again for $4,000 and they sold again at $51,000 Bitcoin, and they ended up making $8,000 in profit. So in both situations, person A that just held the $1,000 investment would have ended up with $4,570, but person B, who would have traded the whole move up, would have ended up with $8,000. And this is a compound effect, and it keeps compounding the longer you trade the whole way move up. That's one way to do things. And keep in mind, trading is risky and results are not guaranteed, as emotions gets in play and a lot of other factors. That's why it is not recommended for everyone to trade. And if you want to learn more about how to trade Bitcoin, there is a link in the description. Now, the third option is by far the best for everyone to adopt and for everyone to get good at and get informed at, is basically investing in altcoins or other cryptocurrency projects that are likely to make way higher returns than just 10 times your money. And I'm talking about projects that could make 50 times your money, even 100 times your money. Those are the coins that actually most of the people could profit from. And the way to go about it is you want to stay informed, you want to be doing research, you want to research the whole cryptocurrency space, you want to stay informed, because this whole cryptocurrency thing is all about staying up to date, watching the news, learning how to trade if you can. And the way to get started with it is follow a few good people that you could find on Twitter or YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter, link is in the description. You can also subscribe because I make videos about coins that are likely to get you and me rich. Also, there are a few videos here you can watch that I've already went through some coins that have a very high chance to make those huge gains. Now, as I always say, everything here is not financial advice and it is only for entertainment and education purposes. And see you on the next video.